Good evening, Rando fans. Welcome to another race in the Link to the Past Randomizer League Season 5. We have an invitational match today between the team of Begone Pot, and he came from. Representing Begone is Don Vignier and Slumberjack, and they will be racing Ahab, an average frustrated gamer, often referred to as AFG from He Came From. I am Palin116, and I am joined by Homemade Beer. How's it going, Beer?
Hello, how's it going? How are you doing?
It's all right. So if you've watched any races this week, or whether you have or haven't, this week's mode is co-op all dungeons. So it's a tag team race where each member of each team is in a voice call with their partner and only their partner. And they will be sharing information as they go throughout the seed of where items are, the keys are here, get this hook shot, ignore this chest because it only has money. In an attempt to clear all the dungeons, including Aga Tower and GT, and finish off Ganon the quickest.
Awesome, yeah, looking forward to it. And yeah, should be kicking off any minute now. We're on a delay, so we're not sure exactly when it starts, right?
As we're getting ready to start. So you'll notice by the three next to Begone Pot's team name, they won the last race between these teams. Oh, here we go. A relatively quick map check. I did catch, I believe, a red crystal at Hera with blue crystals at Eastern and Desert. Here one true pull, just yielding hearts, but still good to know. Ahab trying to farm those 50-50 bushes for bombs as Uncle gives up Link's inheritance.
Thanks, Unc. Hey, at least he's not going to start an apple farm, right?
Right. Ahab finally gets a bomb after about 4 tries.
Yeah, it's nice to have at least one bomb. You kind of want, like, what, 3 before you go into CAC? There's a lot of bomb walls there.
Yeah, 3 is ideal. 1 at least gets you the bombable shed if there's nothing on the race game. And just some more money. Slumberjack is going faster than light at this point, so we can't see what's going on his screen quite yet. Ahab and AFG choosing to kind of tackle Kakariko from both sides. Bombs in pretty short supply at this point for both runners, unfortunately. Okay, a little something here. Blind's Hut having the Moon Pearl at least. There's some bombs. I'm sure AFG is happy to see those. And the arrow. The team of He Came From high-fiving in Blind's Hut as they switch places. Don Vignier using some of that the money they had gotten early from Uncle to buy some bombs. So, you know, your inheritance being used for explosives, that's fine. Okay, Fire Rod and Cape out of the well, so Kakariko is starting to give up a little bit of its possessions, but not as open as I've seen some of the other races in this league already. All right, AFG heading south. Ahab gonna mop up blind set. We'll see where they go. Don Vineyard pushing through their Kakariko checks. Yeah. AFG having marked that having a glove. I apologize for missing that. It's hard watching all the screens and then the trackers. Unfortunately, the program's not been incredibly useful lately. So. Oh, well, there you go. Thanks, Ahab. There's where that glove came from. Yeah, echoing Taurus in chat. Yeah, swords I've noticed have been a little stingy through a lot of races. There have been some Master Sword cannons. There's been some really late swords. There's one in Mini Moldorm. So AFG with that early Dark World access having the hammer is going to go ahead and push into the Dark World as Ahab goes into Saha's hut. And maybe into Eastern? No? Okay, no. I thought maybe they might just dip in to see what's up. Yeah, it looks like Hammer was in Mini Moldorm as well. Hype Cave, not so hype today. Dipping into Lake Highland Island, not seeing anything on the island. AFG gonna go left. Or gonna, yep, okay, gonna head left. There's a map check real quick. Alright, entire left side is pendants with pod as the other red. Ahab heading down to Mini Moldorm. Going to grab the rest of their Dark World access and a sword. We'll see what they want to do. Stumpy giving up their pocket change as well. So very giving NPCs as far as money goes. Yeah, NPCs just giving out the cash between Uncle Stumpy and the Mini Moldorm NPC. Digging game, just a few digs to pack up some arrows. Not really useful without a bow. AFG saving quit. I would bet we'll see them head toward Vu. Don Vineyard heading south. See if they want to check. Yeah, they're just going to go straight into Dark World as well. Makes sense. Yeah, speaking of the teams being slightly loaded with the some of the beginning route, heart containers the match I commentated last night, we had 3 and 4 hearts for quite a long time. So seeing 6 this early on Ahab's pretty nice, I think. Oh, there's a mitt on Desert Ledge. That's good information that Ahab picking up for his team. As AFG is going to head south and do the food checks first. With that fire-rotted sword, could have done the back of Skullwoods and finished Moth off, but Mouth is not the most fun of fights, so I'm not against going and checking Thievestown first in hopes of finding another heart, another sword, a bottle, bazooka, whatever it takes.
Zuka, huh?
Yeah, man.
Got it. Yeah. I mean, sounds like a good idea.
Flippers out of the brewery there. Well, I mean, Moth sucks, so whatever it takes to finish him off.
Yeah, just don't bazooka him into the spikes because apparently that's not safe.
So Ahab gonna go probably pick up his inheritance now, and then we'll see if they want to do the front of escape while AFG pushes through Thievestown.
Yeah, early Dark World fun, right? At least they got a sword for it.
Yeah, it's been kind of a split. I've watched a few races, and it's been a pretty even split between aggro required versus not aggro required. So, I think in this mode, do you just want aggro required Dark World because you have to do it anyway?
I guess it depends, like what weapons are available before it. Like if you get a fire rod or a hammer, it's not as bad, I guess.
Oh, hello, Flute.
Hello, Flute. Wait, where was Flute?
That would be
too many runners on screen.
Yeah, Thievestown chest 3.
Oh, okay, nice.
Don Vineyard going in the back of Escape and only yielding some arrows.
You could load him into a bazooka.
Hey, there we go. Now you're thinking.
I learned from the best.
So even though our runners have Dark World access, you'll notice that Ahab is pushing through the front of Escape and some of these other Light World kind of one-off isolated places. That's the advantage of having co-op. He's able to do these kind of low percent, relatively garbage checks, while AFG is able to push through the dungeons and get the keys mapped out and other things they may need to try to get both the runners to go mode as fast as possible.
Yeah, it's nice to have, never have the same person in the same dungeon if you can help it. Figure out where stuff is. Have your buddy follow you in later and just get, useful items.
Yeah, one of the main strategies for co-op is to stay as far away from your partner as possible. You always want to be gathering information and helping them do what you've done faster.
Exactly.
So even if there's nothing in the front of Escape, and it doesn't look like there was, now AFG knows, okay, I never have to go there.
Yep. And never go there. He shall will.
I mean, it's AFG. Who knows?
Who knows?
So, I mean,
All right. Well.
Oh, go ahead.
No, I'm here. I'm still here. I'm sorry, everyone. I'm working a little bit on the figuring out why we're not getting the game screen and making sure the sound is good. I think I've solved as much as I can, so I'm here to watch the race along with the rest of you fine people.
Oh yeah, I say Don Veneer had doing the back of Escape. I think was counting items well and noticed that Dark Cross had to have the map, so saved a little time there. If you're on, let's say, you're from, he came from, and you're in Ahab, do you sequence break the mountain right now? Just a same thing, just garner as much information as possible. You can't do a lot up there, but
Not without something. Like, well, I guess he knows the flute, right? They know the flute's there, so they know the mountains and logic at some level. Um, I know the trackers software is acting up a bit, so we don't have the full picture. But probably don't really want to go up the mountain without either a hookshot or a mirror yet.
yeah, I agree. I think it's one of those things that AFG has found a couple of good items in Vu with the flute and flippers that it would be a good idea just to follow him and grab some of it.
Yeah, for sure.
So we have AFG taking on blind. We have Don Veneer pushing through
got his
Easter.
tape out.
Hey,
Get it!
Oh no!
There you go.
Oh no!
Oh no! Oh no! Oh no!
How did you miss? Okay, there we go.
He got it. Okay. Well, we knew he was going to get it. He was just trying to make it dramatic for the viewers. But that was Thieves Town done. Pendant up for average frustrated gamer.
First dungeon completed that we've seen.
Yeah. Now Ahab. So they did the South Dark World, if I remember. So Ahab's coming in here to do Skullwoods, I suppose.
Yeah. So Skullwood's still available, and the flippers are in the brewery, and flute is in Thieves Town. So if nothing else, he's here to grab those items. But I would be surprised to not see him go to Skullwoods at this point.
Have they checked Zora area?
Nope.
No. Okay.
All members that I saw have just did Mini Moldorm and then bailed for the Dark World. No one even did Ice Earth Cave that I'm aware of, which is going to pay off considering they found the flute.
Yeah. Alrighty. Well, it's like something in Bobbable Hut.
Yeah, this would be the location of the flippers.
Ah, the flippers were here. Gotcha. Okay.
Mail was sitting on Bumper Ledge. I was a little surprised with 4 hearts that AFG didn't go grab that.
A blue mail?
A blue mail indeed.
Gotta go fast!
Moth fight on 4 hearts with Fighter Sword. No, I'm grabbing that mail.
Yeah. This is fine. Just don't get hit. Or create drama. Do get hit and create drama. That's the ultimate goal of every good runner in this game.
For the content.
You gotta keep you entertained. Yeah. Shinmaru calling out a good point. AFG is a very strong proponent of inverted modes in general, one of them being Ambrosia, and he's so, this is him being like, I'm basically an inverted right now, right?
That's a good point.
All right, so checking the big key chest at Skullwoods, or going for it anyway. Oh! FG, you got a hammer. Get hammered. Oh, I'll get picked up. That's fine. Alrighty. Well, look, it's the big key.
Why is that there?
For a split second, I was like, I thought this was a key sanity mode, and I'm like, ooh, which big key is this? And is it the Skullwoods big key? And yeah, well, both of those things are true. Yeah, big key, and it was the Skullwoods big key.
There's a severe lack of key sanity in this league, I say.
They got the cross version. Big keys are shuffled next week. Is that going to do it for you?
I mean, yeah.
Yeah.
Don Veneer heading into Vu, grab their items, most likely hit through Thieves Town as well. AFG pushing through the back of Skull.
All right, so let's see how the moth fight goes.
Moth is just hugging that corner. He had a really good start on him, and now it's kind of going pear-shaped. There, oh, one more.
Got him. Got him. One more. Oh! Oh! Oh!
Oh,
No! Oh, he had it too.
you know what would have helped with that? Blue mail.
You know, you're not wrong. You must have found both items in the front, so it's not terrible to leave here. I mean, it's not great. You do got to come back and beat it at some point, but if you got both items, it's fine.
Another interesting difference in when it comes to co-op modes is you'll have one runner like AFG have 4 hearts, and then his partner have 7.
Yeah.
And that's just kind of how it happens, is who routes where and picks up what. Sometimes there's a pretty great disparity in heart levels.
That's actually always pretty funny. I think Relkin had 6 hearts earlier, and Will had 13. Sounds about right.
Yeah, there you go. Hobo giving up his walking stick. Yeah, say AFG forgot to activate his flute, so.
Oh no, really?
Back to the village.
I was wondering about that. I didn't remember him doing it after the Skull Woods trip, and then I saw him checking Hobo, and I was kind of like, did he? Is he going to flute away from here?
He probably wanted to.
Yeah. And there we go. Flute active. Time to fly around the world and do things slightly faster. Oh, it looks like Ahab opened up the bridge chest in Skull, and I didn't see what item came out of there. But AFG actually didn't go back for it after dying. I was wondering about that. I thought he had found 2 items in the front, and that's why he had left.
Echoing something that was brought up in chat. I don't know if it was just commentary to something else, but another part of this of co-op is just understanding what your partner feels is their comfort level. I need, once I'm at like blue mail 8 hearts, I'm good. I don't need to know about any other heart containers after that. And it just kind of depends with each runner where their spot is. That they're like, okay, I don't care about heart containers anymore. Because a lot of times, like when when me and my team are running, it'll be like, hey, there's a heart container, it's on the way, you might as well grab it. Then there's, it's in this cruddy location, I'd do without.
Yeah, if it's like the next chest on Laser Bridge, yeah, sure. Or like the diver down chest, yeah, sure. But there's the second item, $20. Hey, we got 2 pendants. Is it ped time yet?
Just got to get that pendant out of Meyer.
We're pretty close. Just need like 6 more items.
Yeah, and that's interesting. We know the mitts are on Desert Ledge, which means the book has to come into play somewhere.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh no!
Oh, Ahab! Oh
got
no!
spun out of control.
We see Zora popping out the Master Sword. I believe someone in chat had said that maybe has eyes on Slumberjack's stream.
Yeah, no blue mail for anyone. Except it looks like Dawn's going for it. There we go.
Hey, one runner gets it.
Right?
They understand. Moth is terrible. I will take the blue mail, sir. Oh, I agree. It's a rough spot for mail. I also know I have a cape, and I'm going to go into Mothula with Fighter Sword. I'm going to go get it. They have heading to the race game. I thought this was just money. Maybe it's, if AFG told them about Zora, they may need the money to get it.
Yeah. And yeah, nobody knows what's on Moth yet, so we're gonna go back and try again. AFG has no magic. With the Master Sword, should be a bit of an easier fight. Just don't die. And a bottle. Alrighty. So going for that Master Sword. AFG is going to bomb the wall, get the hammer. Or get the hammer. Yes, get the hammer. No, he's going to get the magic out of here, so he has a way to get to the Moth.
Yeah, the Master Hammer. Level 2 hammer.
Yeah, level 2 hammer. That's right. It's not the butter hammer, but imagine how terribly unuseful a butter hammer would be.
Right.
I mean, also like a butter sword. Like, what do you do with that? You like, marinate your biscuits or something. What does that even mean? That's not even a thing you do. You don't even marinate biscuits. What's the point of a butter sword?
This has been Deep Thoughts with Beer.
Hello?
Hey, look, Moth died.
All right. Wait, is that the green pendant on Skull? Oh, it is.
Yeah.
I, for some reason, thought it was not.
Green pendant on Skull, then Myers the other pendant.
Why is it whenever I calm with certain people, we just end up talking about food the whole time?
Because some of us are fat and hungry, Beer. That's why. Nochi, yeah, I feel you, buddy. Alright. Ahab gonna check the pyramid out while AFG goes for Moth round 2. Ahab making the walk of shame up to Catfish.
All right. Round 2. Nope. Oh, yeah. Oh, man. So close.
Average
It's fine.
tilted gamer.
Yeah. You've got this, bro. You can do it. We believe in you. Even though we blame you.
Oh, yeah. He knows what he did.
All right. So we got Catfish. What did Catfish have? Nothing. Seems like
$100.
$100. All right. What's next?
Probably pushing a dip in a pot, I'd assume. I don't believe Ahab has that bottle, but AFG does. I mean, if you fill it up, you could always camera unlock to get to the bow lock side of pod if it's bow locked, or mimic clip, or there's things you could do there.
Yeah, FG actually is really good at the hey, first try.
Got him. Donovan, you're going to the mountain and gonna dive into Spike, good old Spike Cave here. The cave that has nothing anytime I check it.
Oh, hey, look, the sound updated. Okay, what's in Spike Cave?
The book.
Oh, no, the book. Well, there you go. There's our mitts, right?
Yep, there's your mitts, and there's a wide open world now. Go enjoy your Spike Cave. Or get your book. Go get your mitts. Go enjoy Ice Palace. I mean, dip into Mire if you want to. Go crazy.
I mean, can we? No, we need a hook shot still.
I mean, yeah.
But I would love to see us dip into Mire if we could. But we can't, sadly. All right, first chest. It's a key. We can go further into pot. Hey, Talon, what's AFG's kind of slogan here? What's his favorite thing to do in this game?
Believe in pod, baby.
Believe in pod.
Believe in pod.
That's right. And where is AFG not? Right.
Yeah, we have to remind him of that later.
Yeah, that'll come up on the interview, everyone. Don't worry about that.
30 minutes and no pod dip? Come on.
Come on. He believed in moth. And who believes in a moth? They're weird creatures that eat clothes. Like, what who eats clothes? Come on. Alrighty. So AFG believing in Eastern, Ahab believing in pod. And if this is not a key, we are bow locked. Let's see. Uh-oh. Don't freeze. Oh no, not now.
So both items for Desert were on the right side with a heart container and an ice rod, so it looks like we're boots locked.
Yeah. Just check in real quick on... Looks like... Here we go. We're back. We're back. Ahab does have a key, so it was not bow locked.
AFG up the mountain for their team. Hopefully remembers to do Spike Cave.
And pod.
No, it's too late. The hypocrisy has been revealed.
It's been revealed. Believe in pod, except in super serious races. And days that end in Y.
Ahab trying to work that bufferless mimic clip. He's close. He keeps getting real close. There, he got it. Hey,
well
attaboy.
Yeah, that was fast. It's faster than I could do it.
Yeah, I'm still working on that trick. I am still garbage.
All right, AFG. You know, it's funny you asked me earlier about going up the mountain. I'm like, no, you wait till you have the mirror, the hook shot. No, the myths are just up there. Okay, dude.
Yeah, access to the myths is just sitting here.
Ooh, Quake.
Yeah, there's Quake.
So, what does that mean? Quake is Bowlock, the rest of Pod is not, in fact, which is interesting. Sort of. Interesting enough to point out. Alright, AFG about to find... They have their... they have to have their knowledge, right? Oh, no!
Oh, no.
And the book for AFG. They know about myths, right? They have to, I think, at this point.
Yeah, Ahab checked the desert. I'm almost sure of it.
Gotcha.
Yeah, Ahab taking the death, but it's not... Honestly, not the worst, because now they can just walk off the bridge chest and just keep going to the back like they wanted to do anyway.
Walk off the bridge? Ahab, no.
Oh, pet check. Donvin, your side.
Oh, okay, here we go. It's gotta be something big, right? Boots? Piece of heart?
It's trash.
It's the opposite of big?
Yeah, it's the Diet Coke of big.
It's not a big heart, it's a quarter. Yeah, it's funny too, because everyone so far of all 4 racers have, you know, a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 pendant dungeons done. Or is it 5? I don't know, I can't count. I think it's 6. Yeah, we're still working on getting Slumberjack's stream back up, so...
Alright, another bottle in the dark basement.
Another bottle, you say? Interesting.
Donvin, you're going to grab the Smith without the mirror. I wonder if this is something Slumberjack has checked and told them to do, or if it's just someone's got to take the hit. Might as well be me.
Right, yeah.
Flute makes this not terrible, but...
Yeah, I feel like what's left, like, as far as what it feels like the game's kind of pointing us towards is, like, go into hookless, caneless swamp. That's a good play, right?
I'm a fan of the hookless swamp dive, and I will do it on any given occasion. I need little push to do that. I need a mirror to do that, but I mean, I will do it. But I'm feeling like Ice Palace is wide open. Go get it.
Yeah, no, I mean, it is. And sometimes the layout is awful enough that you have to do, like, 4 bomb jumps to beat it, but... Either way, it's possible. Alright, nothing on Smith 1.
I will take Mushroom and Freezor room for a required hookshot, please.
What is horrible logic? There we go. Is that the right question?
Yeah, you got it.
Nice.
So AFG looking like they're going to be doing the Smith chain as well? Is it just because without the hook in Samaria, Ice Palace is crap and no one wants to do it?
Honestly, I don't know. I don't think it's a terrible play to go into ice here. You got cash, you got a bottle, you got a hammer. That's all you really need, right?
Yeah, you got a green and a hammer. Go get him, Tiger.
Yeah, no, I honestly don't know. I actually think it's kind of not what I expected.
I mean, I agree with you. It's going to take a lot of bomb jumps to get everything if the key layout isn't great. So I understand. Oh, well.
Oh, well, there you go.
Yeah, I take it back. That was probably a good get.
Ahab checking Hobo. I feel like oh, it's Berna. Oh, to get the that's actually hilarious.
Oh my lord.
Oh my
Gross.
goodness. Nice mirror, bro. Well then, that's a thing we know now. Ether. I don't think we've seen Ether yet.
No, and Don Vinny are skipping Meyer Shed. So I'm wondering if this is something Slumberjack has done and has tipped them off to something.
Yeah, that's a good point. And we see...
That'll do
Ooh, the hook shot. There we go. What about Swan Palace now?
Give me all that goodness. That or, I mean, East Side Mountain. Go get them, Tiger. You got mitts and hook. You can do it all.
Yeah, right. This is a logic chain for sure. You know, we got Book in Spike Cave to get mitts on Desert to get Mirror. Okay, I'm just gonna stop. It's insane. It's just very 1-to-1 though, is what I'm kind of getting at. And
it's very follow the leader. Go from here to here to here to here to here.
yeah, and when a logic chain's kind of like that in co-op, everyone gets bottlenecked, and the question is like, how efficiently did you get bottlenecked? How quickly did you do anything that you cared to do before getting bottlenecked?
Right.
But AFG going for it, so they're not too far behind this mirror. I mean, Ahab has to go do like 12 saving quits to get to it, but
right. But the good thing is, I mean, Ahab wasn't just being motionless either. I mean, he checked all of pod and let AFG know, hey man, with the exception of the bottle, there's nothing here. Get your big key and finish it.
Yeah, he believed in pod, unlike AFG.
Poser.
Poser.
But I mean, you're right. You know, you have to go to Spike Cave to get your book, to come get your mitts and your ice rod, to take the mitts and go do the entire Smith chain without the mirror, to get the mirror, to get your hook, to da 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 da. Yeah, and in co-op, that's just rough. Because everyone's gonna. It's just gonna be follow the leader for everyone. So the diverging of information is not as pertinent.
Yeah, and it feels like the seed blew way open with the hook shot. We got Swamp, we got East Death Mountain. The mirror that led it to us gives us Hera as well. We got Ice. We got pretty much like all of a sudden we can do everything. So from going from only being able to beat 2 pendant dungeons 4 minutes into the seed, we can now beat like 6 dungeons.
Yeah, basically we're looking for what now? A bow, boots, Ether, and Samaria, and then whatever the TR medallion is.
Yeah. What do you think? What do you think the odds of Bombos and TR in a seed like this?
We need Bombos?
Sorry, Ether. My bad.
Oh. But a seed like this? I mean, we could see Ether in GT at this point. It's a pendant.
Sorry, I meant GT. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Man, the logic chain for some of these items has been pretty terrible. If I'm playing this, and because of that logic chain, I'm feeling slow at this point. I'm thinking I'm rushing crystals at this point. Either we find it on the way, or I'm betting it's in GT just to make a play.
Yeah, just get to GT as fast as you can and hope that it's there, kind of.
Right.
I guess, let's see. Desert is a crystal, though, so we do need to find the boots before we get to GT, which is a good thing, maybe? Question mark. It's 42 minutes in. We don't have the boots yet, but we still need to find them.
Yeah, the only thing that can really be in GT is Ether. Everything else has to be beforehand.
Yeah.
So yeah, AFG heading to the mountain. Gonna check all these up here. Probably get the medallion info for TR2 as a reason to come up this way. Start scouting a little bit for Ahab, who's catching up.
And Dawn going straight to the left here. That makes sense. You know, finding a compass and maybe a map. I don't know, but just you got enough left to find. Like, just do it. Just do it, man.
Yeah. Like we were going over, you need 5 items. Unless Slumberjack's done the work of the Lord and already knows where they all are, you might as well. Yeah. Someone has to take the hit on some of these bad checks. No one wants to do Hera Basement, but if there's an item there and you get to Hera first, you're doing Hera Basement, boss.
Exactly. I'm still, like, honestly, I'm still a little surprised that no one, just people are, like, refusing to, like, believe that Ice Palace is even a dungeon in this game right now.
Well, I mean, it worked out because Hookshot's going to make it much easier to clear.
Well, beyond that, I mean, now that we have Hookshot, it's like, let's go up the mountain, let's do Swamp, let's do, I don't know, whatever, you know, Ahab's going to do. Like, but no, Ice Palace just doesn't exist. Not a dungeon. It's fine.
Yeah, but this side of the mountain has so much density, and you want to know that medallion for TR pretty bad. Because if it's Ether as well, then GT has nothing, which is nice.
Yeah, then you just have to find the big key.
Spirit, you're smart enough. You actually may know this. When you turn the smith in, do you have to get the item to activate the purple chest, or can you just turn the smith in and go right, get the purple chest?
You don't actually have to get the item. You just have to turn him in.
Okay.
He has to not be following you anymore.
Oh, that's somewhat of a slumberjack. Okay, he has
we're there.
He has the same item layout as his partner now, so it doesn't look like he's found anything extra. Looks like he has cleared Hera. A wild slumberjack has appeared. Imagine anything working tonight.
Hey, we did it.
He broke everything, apparently. Oh, good shot by our tracker. Slumberjack does have ether. We're not sure where that came from. And Chad is also saying TR pendant is Quake, which our runners have out of pod. Our tracker's now withholding information. Way to go. No, fine.
Yeah, we're not allowed to know. It hasn't been on stream yet. That's
Yeah, okay.
Thanks, trackers. We love you both.
Yeah, it looks like there was a bow in Swamp, though, so that's important.
That's fantastic. That's basically what, Boots Go mode now? Red Cane doesn't count. Red Cane doesn't count. No,
never mind.
Doesn't exist. Probably also just in Mire, because why not?
I mean, that was earlier today. Why not?
Yeah, why not?
AFG taking the hit for their team. We were talking about this earlier with Hera Basement.
Yeah. You could just, like, not do it. You know what I mean? Just,
You could. You'd just be wrong.
Not do it. Alright, Slumberjack going for that bow. Here we go. Hey, we get to talk about Slumberjack now.
Hey, how you doing?
Welcome to the show, buddy. We're really sorry we missed the first 20 minutes. Ooh, Ice Rod.
Wait, no,
Yes,
I shot him. Oh, well, there it is.
Okay, that's why you don't skip Hera Basement. Yeah, of course, duh.
Don't tell Gilgamesh something was in Hera Basement.
Yeah, it doesn't exist. Man, I just had to say something about Slumberjack, didn't I? Now it's frozen. Ugh, yikes. Alright, well, we got Don going into Ice Palace now. Alright, let's see. We got the bot commands working, which is great. If you've been enjoying the show and having a good time watching this race, please give our runners a follow. They're all very awesome people that, deserve all the love you can give.
And, take a moment to shout out our trackers who are trying to do the work of the Lord. The bot is not being nice to them, but Nochibato and Royale with cheese are tracking
That's
and
right.
pushing the buttons for us. Thank you very much.
Heck yeah.
Here, I have a question for you. Where are the boots?
What are the boots?
How are the boots?
How are they? They're red. That's an emotion, right? Red.
Yeah, I'd say so.
Yeah. Where are the boots? The boots are in Meyer. No, sorry, the cane is in Meyer. The boots are in. I missed something. Wasn't Don going into ice? Oh no, he was going to Zora to get the sword. Yeah. No, the cane's in Meyer. Boots are in TR. Obviously.
On Laser Bridge, of course, right?
I mean, I wouldn't have it any other way.
I've kind of taken stock of where we are at 50 minutes. There hasn't been a ton of dungeon clearing. Our items played a little hard to get there after the initial wave. But at this point, if you're on either of these teams, you've got to be thinking push dungeons now, right?
Yeah, I'd hope so. Like, you got to really just start rushing stuff, and also, like, I don't know if there actually is anything left in the overworld. I feel like we've actually just cleared the overworld at this point. I'm trying to think of anything. Graveyard Ledge, maybe? That might be like the only thing left.
Thought I saw someone do Graveyard Ledge.
Yeah, then I don't know. I don't, because like all of the spots that you might skip in a seed have like all had progression. So
Yeah, that's true. Did anyone turn in Green Pendant?
yes, I think AFG did. I definitely saw Dawn do it. It was red 20. Wrong red thing, as some might say.
Great bomb jump. Well, now everyone wants to go to Ice Palace.
So let's go to Ice Palace. I hope the boots are here.
It's like Kane in like big heat chest or something.
Yeah. And I hope the boots are here so the runners can get them and go fast. Not because it would be punishing. Because it kind of wouldn't. Because they're all here at the exact same time. Alright, so there's actually just literally nothing here, right?
Yeah, I don't think so. Didn't see
It's
much.
really sad.
Lumberjack having the bow, I assume. Gonna go into pod and polish this place off. The only thing that was here was another bottle and a Quake medallion that they need, so.
Yeah. I don't remember actually seeing the right side of Ice Palace, I just realized. But we did see a big key in the front, which means the right side is hookshot locked. Compass. Did we not see the right side of Ice Palace?
I don't think so, no.
Yeah, I don't think we did. I think Don didn't have a key and went left first, so here we are. Okay. Okay.
Yeah, then they drop down and are taking the long way around.
Yeah, I was like, why did this dungeon feel like incredibly empty? Like we literally haven't even found a single item, much less, besides a dungeon item. All right. Now Ahab also done with swamp. Here we go. Here's where the boots are, right? And the red cane, both.
Come on, one time. Gilgamesh, you missed
One
it. There
time.
was something in Hera basement. It was required.
It was required, and it still is. All right, first chest. The lamp.
Lamp
We have lamp. We have lamp. Okay.
does a thing.
Yeah, I was like, okay, I didn't realize. And the boots. And the boots.
Yes, that's right. We've been colonizing palace for like 30 minutes.
Yeah. There we go. Almost simultaneous boots. And red cane? Oh, $5. Well, whatever.
Oh, okay. I mean, you can't have it all.
You can't have it all.
Boots
does
and lamp,
that
what more do you want?
Yeah, does that mean the boss is cane locked? I think it does. I think we... Yeah, because he has one key now, which you could burn on the door. You could burn on 2 doors. There's 2 doors left. So, yeah. So, yeah, boss is cane locked here. Interesting. Where is the red cane? It could be boots locked.
Okay, so for the dumb of us, explain why is it cane locked?
So this switch he's about to hit, if you did not have an extra key because it is on the boss, then you could not get back through the door logically. If you wasted all your keys, you could not get back through the door that's above Ice Tea Room. And you need to do that in order to drop down to make that push block fall the way that you do when you do Ice Pal Spawn Jump.
Right, because Ice Pal Spawn Jump is out of logic, duh.
Yeah.
So yeah, so if the boss has a key, it's always cane locked.
Yes. And there's like one other super weird key situation where that can also be true without the key.
Dunvin, you're gonna use sword beams to try to save a couple fire rod shots.
I think they're just a little late.
Yeah, I think they're. I don't think they got any of them.
Yeah, I think that sword beam is just like a frame too late, but still, has a really great fight either way. It doesn't get hit even, knocks them all into the corner.
Yeah, locks 2
smash
up in
them
the
into the
corner.
wall.
Excellent job with that Timber Sword. AFG just follows in kind, just crushing through it.
All right, what's the story so far? Where are we at? It's really hard to tell because I think everyone's more or less done about the same amount of stuff.
Yeah, it's pretty even of who's cleared what now. Ahab's starting to follow behind AFG a little bit.
Yeah, and I think the biggest difference we're going to see here is that Ahab knows the layout in pod because he went in without a bow. So once AFG goes into pod, he can go straight to the big key, get the Quake, which we need for Turtle Rock, and continue on with his life. But with the boots, obviously, it's a little bit faster. And AFG is going back into the Dark World.
Yeah, he's into Graveyard and King's Tomb, I would think.
Oh, okay. But the Dark World...
Graveyard Ledge.
Oh, Graveyard Ledge. Oh. I thought you said Bonk Rocks because that's what I was thinking of because he just found the boots.
Did Noah check Lumberjack?
Apparently not. Is it the cane? No, it's
Oh,
the red,
I was hoping.
the red thing.
I was hoping.
Yeah, I kind of was too, actually. Yeah, no lamp for Slumberjack, although he knows where it is, and so no issues. Got the fire rod, it's fine. This whole room's fine. All right, gets through. Moving on. Got Graveyard Ledge check incoming for Average Frustrated Gamer. How is nobody in Mire yet?
Well, I mean, yeah, just go finish Desert first and then go get them.
Yeah, like we know Desert's dead, so do it whenever you want.
Oh, that's a good point.
Ooh, got the spin. Nice.
There's nothing else really that would be calling your name, right?
Yeah, like I get the efficiency. AFG is actually making a nice linear path to clearing all these checks, but my goodness, they take a lot of time. Just go get the cane in my. Oh my gosh, the cane is on pod.
Oh.
Believe in pod. All right, so Begone pot is now in no mode between the two runners. They know where all the items are left to complete the seed and can go do that at their leisure. AFG is going to pod. Did he beat Swamp? No, he did not. He does not have a bow. AFG, what are you doing, buddy?
Yeah, he's getting ahead of himself a little bit.
But this goes back to exactly what you were saying earlier. Like, you know, when a seed starts feeling slow and you're not finding anything, like, go to dungeons. Like, start beating them. You know you need to beat Swamp, and you know it has a bow. Go to Swamp, beat it, get the bow. The bow gives you Eastern and Pod. Go beat Eastern and Pod.
Yeah,
then
the nice
do all
thing is,
the rest of the junk overworld.
The nice thing is Ahab has been through Swamp and Pod already, so AFG knows the quick route to get what he needs. And if he follows right back into Pod, he'll have their last item as well. So this will pick up between both our teams pretty quickly, and then it'll be a rush to the end.
Yeah, and it's a bit unfortunate for team he came from that they will not have found the cane until after they have both beaten Ice, but they do get the boots slightly earlier. But Slumberjack with that cane will be able to just get those boots on the way, and the big key being in the first chest. Very easy, quick path through Ice Palace. Doesn't even need to hit the switch or anything.
Yep. Yeah, that's a really good point. That cane for that icebreaker will get both of the items you want, not necessarily need. You need the boots, but you may. I mean, the lamp's on the way. Might as well grab it.
Oh yeah, I forgot about the lamp. Yeah, I guess we get the lamp.
Sure,
why not?
Mire basement is a thing.
Yeah. Spooky is easier with a lamp. We all would rather do spooky than not, if possible. But you know, hats off to Slumberjack for knocking out all these dungeons without a lamp. Doing a very good job too.
Yep. Big key for Eastern was vanilla, so you have to go all the way through that dungeon. No way to really make that one faster.
Yeah.
That
helps a little bit.
Slumberjack didn't hit Ice first, knowing where the boots were.
Yeah, I think he was already in Pod.
Oh,
maybe?
He probably just mirrored to Eastern. Duh. Never
Yeah,
mind. That's
yeah.
much faster. I apologize.
I mean, maybe. It might actually honestly be about similar if you got the boots and then you got to boots through all of Eastern and get up there pretty quickly from the Flute 5 spot. But with... Yeah, I don't know.
I think I would do it too. Just, you're
I
there,
probably
just
would
mirror
too.
and knock it out, and then you can just flute to 8 and hit Ice Palace.
Yeah. No, I think I agree.
But yeah, you're going to start seeing Slumberjack just start mopping through these dungeons very quickly.
Yep. Yeah, have Eastern. So we'll have Desert. Very quick skull with that tempered. Ice Palace is going to be pretty quick because we know where everything is. Yeah, then just Mire and TR, and we are on our way to GT. So we're getting close. We're getting close to the end.
I would suppose you'll see them head to Ice Palace after Eastern. Don Vinier probably goes to the mountain to get his ether to hit Mire. Actually, goes to the mountain, probably takes care of TR just to map it. PR and Meyer being the only dungeons neither team has been in, I would expect to see Begone Pot split those between them just to map them out.
All right. So what's next? Let's go, right? Go, go, go.
Yeah,
Faster, faster.
Yes, let's go quick.
Must walk faster. Or wait, no, that doesn't work like that. So, Talon, where do you think silvers are?
Oh, it's a GT, right? I mean,
Yeah, GT. Pyramid Fairy? Turtle Rock?
that'd be
Turtle
like,
Rock!
No, it'd be Mimic Cave. Did you find the arrows on Death Mountain?
Yeah, I know, right? After checking the whole game. The video would actually be pretty funny. Not gonna lie.
Yeah, AFG doing the right thing is going to go into pod, grab his items, and be very happy to see that Kane and put his team into go mode.
AFG at the 64-minute mark is believing in pod.
Hypocrite.
Just making a note for everybody. Hypocrite. Oh, Slumberjack going for the lamp. That makes sense, yeah. Faster, spooky.
Yep, I'm fine with that play. Even if it's, like I said, just from our basement, it's worth it.
Yeah.
A little easier to get torch glitch, worst case scenario.
Shout out to all the basements today, by the way. See, Ahab is beating Eastern. Did he not take the portal here? So he has to flute back, or did he? I kind of missed that.
Yeah, no, he'll have to. Because, yeah. Why wouldn't you just do pod and then just portal into here? I don't know.
Yeah. Oh well. Either way, Armos is down.
Oh, I
red
guess
thing.
maybe if Samaria's here, I don't know. Since they're the one that's already dipped into pod and scouted it for AFG. I don't know. I'm guessing.
Yeah, that's all we can really do. Well, we could also go listen to their commentary since they are talking to each other on their own streams. Well, you know. All right, Slumberjack got some of those nice sword dupes, fire rod dupes with the sword beams. Having a good fight. Yeah, just take them all out, get a couple slashes. Ooh, that last one got away, but one more spin. Ooh, oh, icicles, please. One cotton candy served right up. Hey, look, Slumberjack beat it in logic.
What's logic? What a crutch.
The first and only runner to beat Ice Palace in logic. Slumberjack's really crushing through dungeons here, though. Look at that. Look at that.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. I mean, he was just going to start plowing through.
Yeah, he's got Desert's going to be Dawn's about finished with Desert, so that'll be pretty quick. And this looks like an arrow refill. He has the boots now, right? You have the boots, buddy. You have the boots. Do it. You can do it. No, this is so slow. It's fine.
Get hour without them. You just gotta forget they exist, right?
Yeah. Okay. So Ahab did save the portal. Smart man. They're gonna have Ahab's somehow gonna end up with Kane before AFG. All the progression in pod was found by Ahab.
Yeah. So that'll put both of them into no mode at least. Ahab's gonna have to go to Hera to get their ether, but AFG will be ready to rock.
Oh yeah. Did Dawn do Hera? I guess you don't need to get ether. Like Slumberjack's doing it because it's on the way, but you could just do it after Aga at this point.
Oh, that is a good point, actually. Yeah, you could just go into GT, mop it up, and then after Aga flew away to go finish off Meyer. I mean, you're already on the mountain. That's the right call, right? You're already up here. Just finish GT.
Yeah.
You can scout TR in GT while your partner does Meyer. Because Slumberjack looks like they have to go to Skullwoods, maybe? Who knows? The tracker's weird.
Yeah, I have a little bit of issues. Thanks for bearing with us, of course, everyone. And but the tracker software was kind of being a jerk, and I think it's kind of cleaned itself up. I think it's put its bad attitude in the corner, you know.
Yeah, let me be clear. I'm not dissing our trackers. It was the program. Our trackers are amazing.
Absolutely. Oh, Ahab. Oh, buddy. Oh, okay. Okay, we're good. We're good. I don't think. Yeah, he never got the mail upgrade either, right? So it's a close one.
AFG doing bomb strats because why not?
Yeah, well done too. Oh, got a poke.
That's what Helma thinks of your silly bomb strats.
All right, so let's see. We got a hovers Godmire. Seems very cool. And oh, yeah, not setting up spooky there. That's okay. That was a weird block. It went to the side.
Yeah, I think to your point, especially for like Ahab at this point, yeah, just come back to Meyer after Aga 1.
Yeah, yeah. But as far as it goes, let's see. Ahab's gonna get the big key, beat Desert. AFG's gonna be done with Eastern, and then we're looking at Begone Pot will be about a dungeon and a half ahead.
Yeah, it looks that way.
Once we get to GT. So yeah, very tight race, but you know, like most races, it pretty much comes down to execution once you get to the end. So yeah, that's basically where we're going to be at. It'll really depend on GT routing, a little bit of execution. And there's the big key for Dawn. Look at that. Nice dash strats. Taking out all the little baby eyes.
Partial to a dash strat.
Yeah. Especially when you have the cape. I think it's a great idea. Oh, I forgot FG didn't have the big key. That takes time. That's a long big key to get.
Yeah, that's quite buried. The Eastern not great today.
Not great for sure. Alrighty, so let's see, AFG will be done with Eastern a little bit before Slumberjack with Desert, and at this rate, it looks like Dawn will be our first into GT.
Yeah, that looks like it's gonna happen. What happens? Just go to Hera, quick Hera pot, and well, I mean, Hera pot's not gonna work. You still need that big key.
Yeah.
Might as well do the basement first.
Yeah, might as well. Yeah, thanks, game. Nice quick kill from average frustrated gamer. All right, heading into Trinex. Goodbye, Forever Laser Bridge.
And goodbye, Silvers, because that's probably where they are.
Did you find the arrows in Turtle Rock?
No, and no one else did either.
Yeah, get out of here, game.
Shut up, pig. We both know how this is going to end. Oh, yeah, hit me with that sweet Star Ocean, too.
Heck yeah. Yeah, shout out to these runners for getting some usable audio for us, because it's kind of hard if you don't have it set up. You got people, they're talking on their Discords, and, you know, you have to set up your streaming software a certain way and all these things, so. Pretty great, we get to hear some fun new MSUs. Talon, what is an MSU?
I don't know.
Me neither. Well, I do kind of, but either way, we get to hear non-vanilla music. Now,
Yeah, it's a cool way to set up your audio files to where the game will play those audio files to replace the vanilla music. And we've allowed, just recently with the main tournament, restreams have been allowed to use these MSUs if they're on an approved list that won't get our videos banned.
Yeah, super cool.
Yeah, it is honestly, I am a very huge fan of it. Vanilla music's fine. I'm not saying it's not. I'm just saying after playing this game 500 bloody times, I need some different tunes.
Yeah. And all right, going into Hera. We never checked Hookshot Cave or Super Bunny, did we? From anyone? I feel no, we had to have it because someone had the notes.
Someone at least did Super Bunny because they checked what the TR medallion was.
Okay, got it. Yeah, you're right. All right. Right. So big key small key is upstairs. So I have to go up there first, then do the basement. And yeah, calling out half magic on on Trinex, which is pretty funny. Good little safety to have at the end of a seed.
Always a fan of the half magic. I'll take it if I see it.
Absolutely.
It's gonna be in a pretty dumpster location for me to not go get it.
All right. Easy fight on Slumberjack's side with this tempered sword. Yeah. Knocking him down.
Compared to some of the early fights we had to watch, that was a nice relief.
Yeah. Yeah. It's very not stressful, which is, what you always hope for when playing this game. Ooh, Moldorm taking another victim, as you do. All right, AFG is actually doing Meyer first, so he'll have the knowledge of that big key.
Yeah, Moldorm will have nothing of your tempered sword, sir.
Moldorm, get out of here. What's the sprite called again?
Dan
Oakage. Stan. All right, that is 7 crystals for Don Veneur. And, people are doing different things about GT Guessing Game these days. If you want to guess a number, guess a number. If you want to guess a location, guess a location. Get your guesses in chat right now. And Average Frustrated Gamer, why? No. Oh, he still has to get the medallion. All right, we got 30 seconds, but still, guess your numbers.
AFG, what did you do?
He got eyeballed. And
my guy.
He has a cape, right? I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know what happened. This is fine, sort of. Not really, but this is fine. I think that's his feelings right now. I think his feelings are, heck this seed. I'm frustrated.
As you do.
The end. I didn't believe in pod. There we go. A haiku, probably. Probably not, though.
Right, the haiku.
Hey, we got the spin speed on Don's side. Great trick.
I've never seen that before. What the heck?
Yeah, if you pick up a pot and do a hook speed, you can use those stairs to make you go fast.
That was amazing.
Good for the lulz. Here we go. Actual go mode for. Oh no, Slumberjack's been in go mode.
Let's go mode for
Don.
Don.
Yeah, go mode for Don. All right, here we go. Going into GT.
Beer, where is the big key?
I'm going to say Hope Room, right chest. Because that's hilarious.
Tell you where it's not going to be. Double Firebar Room, because it's never been in there ever.
Well, we did have a guess in Double Firebar Room. Hey, a small key. All right, AFG's in the cape this time. And the dash rats, great. That's how you do it. And one more little baby eye. Oh. What was that? Rupee, bombs. Hey, the bug net. We're in go mode, actually. There's only 2 small keys on the left. It's kind of interesting, actually. So it means there's probably a small key in Hope Room.
Look at you. Look at you.
Oh, hey, I called it! I called it!
Look at you. Oh, that was number 7. I called number 6. Damn.
We almost both got it right. Well, there we go. I'm definitely not playing the seed on the side while these runners are running and using their information because I don't have the seed. Because it gets DM'd to them. And that would be weird.
What's that? Right side strat wins again? Satisfying.
Look, I only got to pick the 2 crappiest things to find in the game, okay? I was like, hey, go get the boost, go get the big key, it's fine. And everything else I was wrong about.
Yeah, I had said Kane was gonna. I said Kane was gonna be in that spot, so when Boot was there, I felt validated nonetheless.
Yeah. If you call where like 20 things are in a seed and you're right like twice, it's like that's the you're only no everyone only remembers the 2 times you were right. Like, wow, this person like was right twice.
Yeah, it's a steep grading curve. If you're 2 for 20, it's actually like 80%.
It's kind of like, you know, a lot of times when gamblers talk about, oh yeah, I won all this money, da 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 da, and like you don't hear about, you know, I won 20,000 in Vegas. Yeah, did you lose what, like 60,000? Yeah, we'll call it a win.
Right, it counts. Diner maths.
Exactly. All right, we got fire rod strats. Heck yeah.
Fire rod strats immediately switches to sword beams.
Thanks, game.
I have hitting there, trying to fight as AFG gets ready for Landmo.
Oh, get a little bit of ice. Careful, yeah. Oh boy. Yeah, this is fine. This is fine. Just be careful. Don't stand on the ice. No, buddy. Okay. Blue goo. Okay, we got a blue goo. We're fine.
I was worried. I'm like, I don't know if they have potions. You are missing a lot of shots, bud.
Yeah, I didn't know if they did either, actually. There we go. Trinex. Number 2 is down. Trinex head. I think we tried for the double spin, but missed it. And the dang rocks that go flying through the air. All right, Trinex is down. Ahab just has to beat Hera, get his ether. And AFG just has to beat Turtle Rock, in fact. So AFG about a Turtle Rock behind from Slumberjack, and Ahab about a Hera plus half of GT behind from Dawn. So yeah, we're looking at definitely a very execution-heavy endgame. I think it's been a lot closer if AFG hadn't gotten attacked by the eyeballs in that Vidi fight earlier.
Yeah, I think that's kind of the story of the match, really. We couldn't see anything from Slumberjack for the first 40-ish minutes. But from what we knew of people in chat reporting on what they had found or done, they had a very efficient and strong route in the beginning. When Don Vinier went to the left, they pushed to the right and found a lot of items that kind of led them up the mountain much earlier than the team he came from.
Yeah, exactly.
And then boss efficiency, Bombos. Boss efficiency in the beginning game with Moldorf just taking on both runners from he came from pretty hard. Really kind of put them behind the 8-ball early.
Kalen, I gotta say something. I accidentally said Bombos would be in GT earlier.
I know. I was just gonna like gloss over it.
It was the wrong thing that I wanted to be there, but you know, here we are.
You knew what you thought you meant.
thought I knew what you meant. Whatever. Yeah, but that's a nice powder too.
Ahab taking a dive down Para.
Oh.
Oh, they forgot. Oh no.
Oh no, yeah, they need the big key. Right.
Wait, do they?
Yeah, the small key's in the big chest.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Gross. You feel like you could just hairpot it and then realize, oh no.
Right. All right, Slumberjack gets that one, and the small key to go along with it. Hope Room delivers today on this absolutely mega jet seed. Right? That's how that works?
It could have been, honestly.
It only matters where the big key is? That's
Yep.
what makes it a jet seed?
Well, I mean, just if we just want to talk about it seriously as a jet seed, if you would have stayed out of dungeons for the first part, you could have gotten quite a lot between where the book, the mitts, the hammer, and all that was.
Yeah. Oh, that was a very nice Aga too.
Very strong.
Yeah, that's a good point. I think the flippers didn't really get you anything, right?
Yeah, it got you a bow, but
Yeah.
naturally progressing into swamp, if you had all the items, you just would have found it.
Right. Yeah, the real trick to this seed was like, that's what it was. The flippers got you blue cane. That's how you got Spike Cave.
You had bottle and a cape,
You sure did.
so you didn't need it.
Good call. That's correct.
Yeah, the only thing you had to have was the flute out of Thieves Town to logically get up the mountain.
Right.
And everything else you could have just gotten along the way and then follow it through the dungeons and you're done. It's if you sit back and just look at the spoil log, from that standpoint, it's weird how quickly this could have been, but
Yeah.
the early game was pretty light on hearts and gear, so
Well, it's pretty funny too, because the way you called that out, I hadn't actually thought about it till you said it out loud. Was that the lamp being in Ice Palace was flute locked, which makes this game amazing. Because why wouldn't it be?
yeah, we had talked in the beginning about you sequence break the mountain while your partner is going through Vu and Skullwoods and all that, and had you.
And you were correct, and I was like, "No, you don't do this. It's not good." But no, it was the answer. In fact, it was exactly the answer. In fact, because anything not doing that slows you down.
Yeah, the bottle you got out of Skullwoods was empty, so you'd had to spend some money to fill it up. But with that flute in Thieves Town, no problem.
Yeah, and it is also worth pointing out there was like no health early, so
yeah, it was pretty light for a bunch of our runners. I think 6 was the highest someone had.
Yeah.
But 6 green mail fighter sword, meh. Anyway, back to the race. Slumberjack cruising through the gauntlet.
Yeah, did Slumberjack? Yeah, they both. Okay, so Dawn still has to do Meyer, so he's, and so does Ahab. That's it's sort of easy to do a top, bottom comparison because of the regular dungeons completed. So that's kind of really the gauge of this race right now, right?
Right. Yeah, it's a pretty good indication where the teams are. Ahab going to really get paid off by going right first.
Ooh, AFG down to 1 heart again, buddy. Please don't die in a dungeon. You know we all love you, but we would love you to not die in Torrock. But you're good. You're good now. 12 hearts. This is fine. All right, Aga 1 fight.
He dies in TR, we might see a legit meltdown from AFG.
He might just go back to pod.
Yeah, where it all went wrong. AFG has not had the best time in dungeons in this race.
No,
he has had some really unfortunate deaths.
So it is kind of worth calling out in like a lot of, don't pick up the armor. It takes too much time, and like obviously, dying takes more time than picking up an item, typically. So.
Right, and some of those deaths, there was 1 hit left on Moth when Moth got him.
Yeah.
He got eyeballed in Vitreous. Like, it was just unfortunate, long drolls through dungeons again.
Yeah, and that first one on Moth, he had it too. I think he just like the hammer swing was like a pixel late, or a frame late, whatever.
Yeah,
and
it was really unfortunate.
Yeah. Oh, we getting the blue ball counts. That's a chat game I always forget to play. But...
Yeah, me too. Sorry, I was just like, it's Aga 1. He'll be fine.
Yeah, it'll be over soon. That's all I can think about it. Nope. Oh man, Slumberjack almost got a double there. Well, got all 3 to hit, but the double.
Oh,
These
blue
patterns.
ball. Woof.
All right, AFG now with all dungeons complete will be
Oh, there you
going
go.
to GT. Ahab halfway. No, done with the gauntlet. No, sorry, on the first room of the gauntlet. I'm totally paying attention to all 4 screens right now. Boy, I tell you what. Come on, AFG, you got it. All right, hook speed. He's going. He knows where the big key is. All he has to do is open GT, grab it, and go, baby.
Lumberjack mopped up with GT, gonna mirror into Aga 1 and push through it while Don Vinier cruises through Meyer. We might see both of them in Ganon at almost the same time.
Yeah, I was just thinking that they might end up being like a minute, within a minute of each other. That's kind of nuts.
Oh, Don going for it. So as Don approaches to the end of Meyer and Lumberjack gets close to the top of Castle Tower, and he came from pushing through GT. Where are we saying the silvers are? Is it GT or is it something ridiculous like Mimic Cave?
I think we said Laser Bridge, right?
Laser Bridge, okay.
Yeah. All right, no fluff, no fluff. No, no fluff. We're going
Minor fluff.
minor fluff. We got the powder and bombas. Thanks, game.
I mean, powder before this room's okay. I mean, if you're gonna get it, now's when you want it.
Yeah, pretty much. And you know, it is worth pointing out, you know what item we never saw today? Was definitely the mushroom.
Oh yeah. No shovel.
Yeah, why isn't that there?
Yeah, why isn't that there? Actually, yeah, we didn't have any fetch quests up until the powder. What the heck?
Maybe it's a super fetch quest chain and they're all locked
They're all
behind each other.
connected.
Yeah.
That sounds like an avian art scene.
Yeah, who would come up with such a dastardly idea?
That guy.
All right. That is all, whatever number, what is it, 10? 11,
Yeah.
12? 12 dungeons. I don't know. How many?
12 if you count the towers.
Yeah, all 12 dungeons done. Don Veneur saves and quits will be respawned at the top of the pyramid, dropping the Ganon hole, and just has to knock him out here. So everyone get your good lucks in chat.
I have Magic Cape. Most likely
Yeah.
a backup bottle. This is no problem.
I'm pretty sure Don found at least a bottle. There was one in Skull Woods, I remember. Other than that, I don't actually remember where any bottles were.
There's a green potion-filled one in Pod Dark Basement.
Ah, okay.
Those are the only two I know of.
Yeah, I think that's the only two we found. Like, no one has any bottles. It's kind of nuts. Yeah, Don does not have any bottles, so.
Ahab finishing off GT will now be heading to their Meyer.
This is when you start talking to the light world. Get out of here, game.
Mimic Cave.
That's Death Mount.
Oh, it does say Death Mountain, doesn't it?
Yeah. Magic Bat.
Magic Bat.
I guess we'll see all the fetch quests, won't we?
Someone checked Bombos, so that's not it.
Yeah.
I think it has to be Magic Bat. What else is left?
Magic Bat, Shovel.
Oh, show it. It's a fetch quest.
Mushroom. Oh, it's fantastic.
With the powder in GT, Ganon does his job for once and locks away the silver arrows.
Imagine if they had found like the mushroom anywhere, and they could have just like fake powdered for their first bow. Oh, don't get hit. Don't get hit. This is fine. Everything's fine. We're all fine here. I think like one more here. Oh,
yeah, I think he's got it. Oh, careful.
Okay, there we go.
Never mind.
Nice. Oof.
Oh, come now. What?
Ganon, please.
I think they're playing just a little bit safe. Oh, no bottles at all.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think they're playing just a little bit safe now with that one heart.
There
it is.
It is. Get your GGs in chat for Don Veneur of Begone Pot. Ooh, nice triple from AFG. And Slumberjack takes down the pig. So get ready to get your GGs in chat for Slumberjack, also of Begone Pot. I love that name. Yeah, and it looks like with that we checking the race room. Just to call this out, we have an official finish time from Don Veneur of 1 hour 34 minutes and 51 seconds. Slumberjack with a time of 1 hour 35 minutes and 23 seconds, and team he came from have both forfeit the race. So we will try and get the runners in for an interview so we could hear their thoughts on this fantastic seed. All right, looks like we are joined currently by Don Veneur and Slumberjack, our winner of today's races, as well as Average Frustrated Gamer. Hello, GG's to you all.
GG's.
Hello, GG. Ahab had to leave for a real-life baby issue, so I will hold down the fort.
All righty, well, how about we just start with y'all's thoughts if you want to discuss a bit of the seed with each other.
Didn't like it.
Yeah, there were definitely moments where Don and I were just like, should we not? Should we? We were doing a couple practice ones before this one this past week, and sometimes it was just like I was like, oh yeah, you just go over here, I go over here, and this one was just like, should we do pod eventually, kind of thing. So, all in all, not terrible seed, but yeah, there were definitely a couple moments where it did catch us off guard. I was like, oh, we're running out of things too often.
Yeah, like at the very start too, it's like we had like 5 to 7 hearts, and like, all right, blue mail is kind of slightly out of the way, but it's kind of worth getting with this low of health. And
yeah,
it's like, do you really want to like dip Skull Woods with only 5 hearts and blue mail with no half magic, no bottles, things like that?
that sounds like a question for AFG.
Buddy, that was a rough go in the beginning.
Oh, for God's sake, let's talk about that armor and how much I'm sad about not having it. Boy, that was embarrassing. 1 death to Moth, 2 deaths to Moth, 1 death to Vinny. For my next performance, I am going to die to Armos with silvers. That's my plan.
Ooh, that'll be a fun one.
Yeah, we were commenting on that, like, when we saw that blue mail, like, man, it's early, especially going into Skull. You'd think you want to grab that. No, you got to go fast, right? And then, it wasn't just you. There was a lot of pain on Moth from several people.
Oh, that hurt so bad. And then Ahab took the death to Moth too. We were just like, it's just not our night. Oh my god, it was an embarrassment of what's the opposite of riches. It just did not work. we took death after death.
Did you folks go? Did you go into Moth like right away? Because like I dipped Moth Skull Woods really early, and I was like, no, this is not worth my time. And we just did not touch Mothula at all. We left it for like way later.
No, I was getting Moth towards the end. I mean, I only had like the green mail, but like I was trying to do the NMG Moth and I was screwing it up a bit. And then like I was trying to hide in the corner and Eyeball said, I can see you. And he bit me for my last health. And I was like, no! No!
Yeah, unfortunately, at the very beginning, we did have some technical issues that people have been watching League have probably seen. But these ones were specific to getting the runner set up. So we actually didn't have Slumberjack's feed up for a decently long time. But luckily, we have amazing trackers who were able to watch directly and continue to do tracking so that we kind of had a sense of like things that were being found. That way we knew, and oh, hey, Dawn just found this thing. It's like, oh, Slumberjack had gotten that, And so we got that kind of worked out about halfway.
Oh, that's
through the race.
good. Thanks,
But
trackers.
now it'll work perfectly next time because that's how all this stuff works. It's week one. It's week one.
That's true.
Working out the kinks.
Big ups to you and Talon and Nochium Royale on the tracking. Much appreciated.
We appreciate you, all four of you, for running this team.
I appreciate not dying to Moth.
Well,
he's not my friend.
So one of the things we were also kind of joking about is like, we were like, they've had access to ice for so long. Why don't they go do ice? Why don't they go do ice? And then I was like, it's fine. It's fine. The boots will just be in there, but no one will actually really get punished because everyone went in there at the exact same time.
I was saying that for so long, like, oh man, I want to do ice. I want to do ice. It's like, we don't really have hook shots. Like, that doesn't really matter. We can just bomb jump. And then, like, I'm just going to do a little bit of overworld first and then go there. And, like, the very first overworld check I do, it's like, oh, there's the hook shot, I guess. Swamp, eventually get to the ice safely. And
I think Dawn and I were both just like, oh yeah, we both want to go into ice because we want to know what's in there, but we also don't want to go into ice. And I think we'd rather find the hook shot or Samaria first, so we have something better to do. And then we found the hook shot like right before, because Dawn was about to go into Ice Palace and then found the hook shot.
Like, part of it too is like I didn't have any bottles to either the whole game, so I was like, I can't fill up a bottle so I can safely do the boss to do things that I want to do, but it didn't matter in the end.
Yeah, I definitely had the same. I think we got the same process where we were thinking about going to ice, and then there was the hook, and okay, that's good then.
Yeah, I think you two both got the boots at like within 10 seconds of each other because you were the first two in ice on your respective teams.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah, another big aspect of this seed was that ridiculous chain to get your mirror.
Yeah,
that was pretty hideous. Get the flute, go to the mountain, get your book, take the book to the desert to get your mitts, to take it the not mirror myth chain to get your mirror, to go get your hook. Ouch.
Hold on, Ahab. Let me see if you have to do the smith chain. Yeah, you do. Hold on.
Well, actually, that was interesting too because you both, in so many words, you both kind of YOLO'd it at that point. It was a little late in the seed, so there wasn't much left, but you both just did it, like the full end-to-end, like mirrorless smiths. Because you still had other stuff you could have done, like gone to ice, or there's like a couple small things that was like, we could still waste time doing other stuff, but doing it was like, oh, cool, we got the mirror now. I was like,
right.
Wow, that didn't actually, like in the end, that didn't really actually burn anyone.
No, yeah, that was the way to go. Apparently, I wanted to really wrap that up since I was first to the mitts. I wanted to get that out of the way. And boy, thanks, Smith Chain.
Yeah, I know, right?
Holy crap!
So yeah, I guess that ends week one for your teams. How are you guys feeling? What are you looking at for next week? What's all going on?
Oh, I haven't even thought about next week yet. I mean, I know I need to practice because it's been a hot second since I've done Ambrosia. And I think it's myself and T-Stew next week. So
A week off.
It's your week off. So yeah, I've just got to get some practice in. Invrosia is one of my favorite modes to play for fun. I think it's very interesting. So I'm excited just to play it. So yeah, look forward to next week.
Yes, I've been thinking about next week a whole lot myself. I am going into this 0-2, especially after this poor execution day. I am going to, for the rest of the week, I'm going to retreat to a mountain hideaway that no one's going to know about, and I'm going to rest and attain a zen-like state before I show up and utterly destroy you, homemade beer, in our Ambrosia race.
You know
That'll teach me.
Hideaway isn't. It's not in pod.
That's right.
Yeah, it wasn't tonight either. Oh,
Nope.
that is a question we did want to ask you.
Yeah.
Why did Ahab have to believe in pod for you, sir?
You know, it's because I have disciples. You know, I have people to do that sort of thing for me.
I mean, I'll buy that. That's good.
You gotta farm out the task. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, it's true. You gotta convince people that it's worth believing in.
You know, what's the point of being a god if you have no one to worship you?
That's right.
It's not wrong.
Alrighty,